Sri Acharyaji. Would you please explain to us the importance of cow protection in bringing about true Varnashrama Dharma?
Absolutely. Very good. I have to say, to my memory, no one has ever asked me that question. And yet it is a very important question, actually. As people know, Vedic culture is a cattle culture. And when we say cattle, no, we don't mean like Texas and sadly part of Nebraska. We don't mean cattle for steaks, to eat cows. No, Vedic culture is a cattle culture, meaning that indeed we believe in raising cows, having cows. We believe in taking care of cows. We believe in drinking the milk of cows. So again, we are not vegan. Why would we be a cattle culture if we're going to be vegan? You know, individuals who try to say, oh yes, Vedic culture was vegan, don't you know? No, Vedic culture was a cattle culture. They had millions and millions and millions of cows. And the reason why was because from the milk, which is the most nutritious thing imaginable, you can make so many different things. You can make, of course, cheeses and yogurt and ghee and butter, and it's just so many different things, cottage cheese, and from those you can make further preparations, delicious dishes, etc. So indeed, the idea of raising cows has been something that's been very important in Vedic culture, but also, as you mentioned, protecting cows. You know, for longer than I've been alive, and I've been alive very long, for longer than I've been alive, people, of course, who know nothing about Sanatana Dharma, they'll go on and on about how, oh yeah, cows are sacred to these people, and of course they have no idea why. They'll make up different things. Oh, these people think the cow is God, and oh, they won't touch the cow, and they'll just kind of make jokes like this, not understanding indeed why the cow is of such importance. And let me go a little bit in depth into this before I actually talk about cow protection itself. In fact, this will pretty much explain it. The cow serves many functions, practical, but also the cow is symbolic of Dharma itself. Why is this the case? This is 2023. Let's face it, most people who want to drone on about cows, pro or con, know nothing about cows. They live in big cities. Most vegans who don't touch the cows, they've never actually touched a cow in their life. People don't know about cows. Let me tell you about cows. Cows are the gentlest creatures in the world. You like your dog, you like your cat, you would be very happy with a pet cow. They are intelligent, they are loving, they are gentle. I have seen, you can look this up on YouTube, you know, there are videos of people playing with their cows, hugging their cows. They'll play music to the cows, and the cows will run to them and stand there and just listen. These are the most wonderful beings on earth, but this is the thing that is of importance. This is what the cow has to teach us, and this is the dharmic lesson. The cow takes practically nothing from its environment. What does it take? Grass. Grass. Something that we don't even notice. Oh, we might walk on the grass. Most people today, the only really relation we have with grass is we mow our lawn. You know, so to us, grass is of no importance. Well, that's what the cow eats. Something that to us, we don't even notice. And yet, the cow gives us milk. The cow gives us something that is so wonderful, such a wonderful gift in return. Something, again, that is nutritious. And again, for those vegans out there, it has been proven again and again and again. Please pick up a book, vegans out there. Don't be afraid. Pick up a book. Watch a real video, etc. Learn a little science. If milk is not taken from the cow, once the cow becomes pregnant, of course, the cow starts to produce milk. This is simply the scientific fact. The cows overproduce milk. They naturally do this. This, again, for the vegans out there, get out of New York City and go to an actual dairy farm and ask someone who has dairy cows. Get out of Los Angeles. Go to an actual farm, please, once and for all. Speak to the farmers who raise cows, and they will tell you, oh yes, I have to milk my cow. If I don't, the cow begins to suffer, and it starts to make suffering sounds. Again, I've seen video of this. This is so easy to discover, and yet people want to feign ignorance. So indeed, you know, the cow gives us milk. It gives us something that is wonderful, but it asks for nothing in return. Now, why is this symbolic of Dharma? Because this is how we are to be as well. We are, as individuals, if we are truly spiritual people, if we are individuals who are yogis, if we are individuals who are leaders in our society, we must be the sort of people who, this is just our nature, that we ask for little. We're not greedy. We ask for little, but we give in abundance. Indeed, when you encounter any true sage, any true saint throughout history, this is the one thing that you see, of several things. But this is one of the most striking things that you see, is that they ask for nothing for themselves, or at least very little, but they give, and they give, and they give, and they give. This is how we are meant to be. And indeed, this is how the cow is. This is why the cow is symbolic of Dharma. So no, cows are not our God. We don't think that God is some great cow in the sky. Oh, the silly Hindus. Oh, these silly Hindus think God is a cow in the sky. No. No. For us, the cow is symbolic of Dharma, and we have much to learn from the cow. That being the case, we protect cows. This is actually a very, very important part of traditional and authentic Sanatana Dharma. That is, that again, we've always had farmers, dairy farmers. In Vedically speaking, when you have a Vedic dairy farmer, they have their cows, they have their small herd, big herd. They take very good care of them. They treat them very lovingly. If you see cows that are raised by Vaishnava farmers, you will see literally happy cows. Cows who, they don't just kind of walk toward you, they jog toward you and almost dance. As they're coming toward you, they're so happy. And more, when those cows can no longer produce milk, no, they're not slaughtered. Rather, they're retired. That is, there are what are called goshalas. There are these special farms for retired cows where, oh yes, they can't give milk anymore. That means that they're seniors, they're senior citizens. Now we take care of them. And they're taken care of, ideally, until they naturally pass away. So indeed, this is what we are meant to do. We are meant to protect cows, as we are meant to protect women, children, the innocent, etc., etc. Good. Does that answer your question? Very good. Thank you.